Hey YouTube, this is the Art of Prepping. I just wanted to say for everyone to test their gear out. This is just a quick tip, and just sometimes I notice that people get all this gear, they just throw it in their pack, or their 72-hour pack in particular, and they go, wow, I'm so prepared. And they don't even know how to use it, and it's just common sense what we talk about, but test everything yourself. Don't store also many of the same kind of things. For example, like if you have one tool, you don't want to buy like 10 of the same wrenches, for example, because you may have different types of needs, different types of issues that come up, and that tool may not solve that issue. But if that's the only tool you have 10 of them, and you don't have much of anything else, you can't solve the problem. So diversify those tools. There's a website that I like to go to like a couple of times a year and just kind of see what he says. He got some new stuff every once in a while. He's got some good philosophy. I think he was like an ex-intelligence agent for the CIA. It's a Gray Wolf Survival. Check out his site over there, Gray Wolf Survival. I believe it's graywolfsurvival.com. I'm pretty sure. I just have a bookmark, so I can't remember exactly the website. But you could do a Google search for that, Gray Wolf Survival. And he says, carry redundant capability. Carry redundant capability, not redundant gear. I mean, that's pretty wise. Carry redundant capability, not redundant gear. So he's not saying you can't have, multiple means of fire making, like we talk about having at least 3 different ways of fire making outside of primitive means. He's just saying have gear that can do multiple things that are multi-use. And maybe instead of having like 3 lighters as your only fuel source or fire making source, have maybe different types of fire making, because it's going to have different options. It gives you different options really than what just a lighter could give you, because maybe it's a very, very wet and rainy day and it's just constantly raining, and that lighter could be soaked, and that flint and that sparker just doesn't work, because a lot of lighters don't work right in the middle of a major rain downpour. And so if you had something different, I'm not saying matches would be that much better, but maybe you had a ferro rod and you had a ferrocerium or maybe a flint and striker, and that could actually probably work. I mean, it does work also in the rain. So that's just something to consider, is to carry redundant capability, not redundant gear. So we're not talking about always having a whole bunch of one thing. We're talking about having a whole bunch of different items that can do a lot of different things. So this is your quick tip. Thanks for watching.